LambdaGeneration.
Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new episode of All Things Lambda, the Half-Life community show where we scour the internet for Half-Life content and show it off to you in a news-ish fashion, I guess. So without further ado, let's get started. At the start of this year, we uploaded a trailer for a mod called Silent Escape Induction that was being made by a team of Russian developers called Pro Bones, and oh boy did the mod look good. Some time has passed since then and they recently released a full-on gameplay trailer to give us a look at how the game is going to play. It features some world building and gunplay here and there to keep you watching. The graphics look really good as well, the trailer itself even being in 4K. You can really see how much detail has been put into the levels and the geometry. It just kind of looks insane for Source. Not impossible, but, you know, just kind of insane. Now, if you want to see the trailer for yourself, it's linked down below in the description. Silent Escape Induction will be a standalone Source game, and it will launch when it's ready. Last week we teased that Raising the Bar Redux had a new update on the horizon with some screenshots that they exclusively send us. And on September 1st, we finally got a big, chunky media update that talks about all the progress that they made since the last time they spoke to us. Besides their sexy, newly redesigned ModDB page, we got a whole bunch of screenshots of the arcade, console plaza, industrial sector, and the Free TV's map, all looking really nicely detailed and well lit. The Citadel still doesn't have fog in this screenshot though, but they also address that. We also have some nice weapon models to look at. We got the model for the Sunstick, sporting a nice orange theme, the Ice Axe, which looks properly dangerous, and even a new crowbar model, which looks properly crowbar-y. Apart from all that, we have some new models to look at too, like the Zombie Assassin, the Antlion Guard, and the arcade machine used in the chapter of the same name. It's all pretty great stuff. Now, if you want to read up on all the information given in this media update, head over to their ModDB page, which is linked in the description below. Black Mesa Azure Sheep has returned to the news this week with a brand new media update. In this media update, they show a lot of the progress they've made so far, especially with the maps. We got some screenshots from the chapter's Black Mesa entrance, work, 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 and I am coming, Kate. All looking pretty nice with the extra graphical fidelity that the Black Mesa engine brings to the game. They are also talking about including more voice acting, and they have also added new heads to the assassin models. You can now look into their eyes. Now, the most interesting thing they're saying here is that this is the last media update that they will do until the release, which means that the release of part 1 is very close now. The post states that they're currently in the polishing and improvement stage, with everything else being pretty much done. Exciting. If you want to read more about this media update, check their also super sexy looking ModDB page in the description below. Oh my god, it's finally time! The new Steam library beta has been announced, and it's not even that far away anymore, because on Tuesday, September 17th, that's in less than 2 weeks, you'll be able to fiddle around with its new features and looks. The Steam library hasn't been really modified since Steam's large redesign in 2010. I mean, it did receive some color updates here and there, but that's really it. This has been the design since 2010. That's 9 years. The new Steam library looks like a complete modernization of the previous design. It takes some cues from the old design, but it adds a lot more to it. For example, there will be a brand new landing page for games, news, and friends activity. Once you click on a game in your list, you get the information page for that game, now featuring more than just news by major outlets, but also events, friends activity, and even update information. Now, there's obviously a lot more to this, like the events that I just mentioned. They went through an entire overhaul of themselves, which is already live as we speak. We're going to have to take a look at the rest when the beta launches though, and I'm very excited. Again, the beta will launch on September 17th and you'll be able to opt in free of charge. A link to Valve's official post will be in the description below. A new Black Mesa single-player map has made it onto the Steam Workshop. It's called Intake Prime and it takes place in a sprawling chemical complex. It was developed by HQ Default, the same person that made the Emergency 17 map pack. From the footage you're currently seeing in the background right now, you can probably tell that it looks pretty good. It even uses all of Black Mesa's graphical features. The map's creator even went so far as to contact some alien YouTuber called Glorious Rigby to help out with the God Raids. I have no idea who that guy is, but He sounds like a complete nerd. The map can now be downloaded from the Black Mesa workshop page. It will be linked down in the description below. Also, don't forget to check the map's description on how to play it. It's very important. The creators of the original Bizoners Party, you know, the mod where you play as Scare Bears and you destroy each other, have announced that they are working on a single-player spin-off game called Bizoners Party Adventure. According to the ModDB announcement poster, there will be a story, dialogue, bunny hopping, and other such great mechanics. And all that is wrapped in a pretty nice and clean-looking art style. Seriously, you don't see art styles like this often in source mods. There's even a gameplay video that you can watch right now that shows some of the action that's waiting for you. And I don't know why, but I couldn't stop laughing. The concept alone just sounds amazing, honestly. If you want to check out this announcement for yourself, I've left a link in the description below. Cosplay artist Major Tom has created a new Half-Life cosplay prop for us to look at. This time it's a Half-Life 1 satchel charge. Not only did he model the satchel charge, but he also modeled the remote detonator that comes with it, so you can throw the satchel on the floor and detonate it using the detonator. Actually, I don't know if I would want to throw that on the floor. What if it breaks? Anyway, the detail and the props are great and they would work super well for a cosplay. Now, where's Gordon gonna put all of these charges? A link to Major Tom's Facebook page is in the description below. Oh hey, Dolmo is back with another map that he made. Well, technically he didn't work on this alone. It was a collaboration with Jamaican Dave, who is also a mapper, and together they created Stalwart XT, a 2-map Black Mesa experience. It's supposed to be an alternate slice of gameplay taking place in the Black Mesa research facility where Gordon has to vent off aliens, soldiers, and debris. And he might not be the only one in this situation. Ooh. The mapping quality obviously looks really nice. Dolmo is known to make really good looking maps and this is no exception. With the aid of Jamaican Dave, they really showed off some really good quality mapping work here. If you want to download this map pack, there's a link in the description below. Oh, and check the description there too. It contains info on how to play it. Hey, this video has a description too, and do you know what we use it for? Our social media links, of course. They're all clickable down there, and we're pretty much on anything, even on Discord. So if you want to continue the conversation, well, Discord is a very, very good place for that. Oh, and check out my channel too. It's called Glorious Rigby, and I'm going to upload something there really soon, so I would keep an eye on the channel if I were you. Oh, and my Twitter is also down there, so if you want to follow me there too, you're totally allowed to. Of course you are. Beautiful bastards. And with that, I'm going to end episode 59 of All Things Lambda. We'll see you back next week. Oh, totally. But in the meantime, don't forget to subscribe and to ring that bell icon to never miss another episode. Salutations, and take care. That's such a big ass cold. Oh God.